looking at the camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then I...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gotta say action. I'm a professional.
Okay.
You gotta let me know. Alright, so welcome to the Lava Lamp Lounge. We appreciate everyone listening on the podcast and watching on the YouTube with your friends, Chris and Cody, where we review random board games and random films.
Hi, Grandma. So we're going to talk about a film.
We are, okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, we're not.
We don't want to talk about Falling Down?
No, don't take... You've never seen the movie. We can't...
I've seen clips! I've seen clips.
God, you're such a sad, you're supposed to be a millennial, but that's not even millennial. That's
I saw it on TikTok.
That's Generation Z. That's Zoomer talk.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Turn around, look at that. You see what I mean? It's plump, it's juicy, it's 3 inches thick. Now, can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture?
Having a bad day. Going nowhere fast. The economy making you tense. Afraid to walk the streets. Life in the 90s got you down. What are you gonna do about it?
You're telling me you have never seen the Joel Schumacher classic Falling Down, starring Michael Douglas, in its entirety?
I saw...
Not even a long time ago.
No, a long time ago. I watched my grandpa watch it on TNT.
You watched your grandpa watch it?
I think it was one of the first times thinking I'm kind of scared about being an adult.
Really?
Yeah, being an adult. That and Boys in the Hood.
Okay, well, hold on.
I remember watching both of those movies and thinking, I don't think I want to grow up. This sounds scary.
Well, you're right. You were more right than you know. Okay, so you were, I think, Falling Down. It was
growing up in Lakewood, Colorado, thinking,
yeah, white man.
After I watched Boys in the Hood, I'm like, I don't know if I can make it in these streets.
Because Falling Down came out, I'm guessing 92 to 94 era. I'm thinking 92, but so you were probably how old?
Oh, but if it was on TV, it probably...
Oh, so you saw it later.
Yeah, I probably saw it when I was 10.
Okay.
8 or 9, 10.
I want to delve deep in this. I feel like this is good stuff.
Classic grandpa. Literally, we're...
Good dude.
Yeah, good dude.
Yeah.
We're watching this movie in his library. Small library, but
totally inappropriate for a kid to watch, right?
But
I was never sheltered
literally,
from that. I was never sheltered from that stuff.
Tons of John Grisham books. Okay. And Jack, all those Jack Reacher books and all that kind of stuff. He loved watching all that kind of... Those movies and books and everything. And this was on TV, and I remember sitting in that library watching him and kind of just... Obviously, as a kid, I'm not super paying attention.
Yeah, he's in a library, wow.
Yeah, well, his library is basically just your board game room.
Oh.
And just sitting
That's
there,
nice.
just
That's cool.
oh yeah. And we're just watching it, and I just remember thinking, that's one of the first movies...
That elicited a response from you?
Well, he would always watch John Wayne movies, Clint Eastwood movies, those kinds of things. And I just remember Air Force One, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I just remember watching this and thinking this is one of the first movies where I saw an adult, just a regular adult, not the president being held captive or whatever.
Yeah,
he's a regular adult.
He's just a guy that's been laid off and had enough.
A regular adult.
Had enough, right?
The world shits on him.
Yeah.
And he lives in a bad,
and
gross
he goes
world.
on a spree, right?
And I just remember thinking oh wow, being an adult doesn't seem fun at all. You see Big, you see all sorts Blank Check, you see all these movies. You go, growing up would be awesome. And then I saw this movie and I was thinking that and Boys in the Hood, where I go, oh, growing up is not fun.
Is that your excuse? Because I'll buy it if that's what you're selling. Is that your excuse as to why you have never seen this film?
No. It had a reaction, but as I got older, I would see clips. And I was like, this is a really obviously as an adult, I'm like, yeah, fucking growing up sucks. I can totally see why this guy's losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like I related to the character more. Not that I would do that.
Yeah. Well, the lava lamp just turned into like a jellyfish. It was really crazy. It was like a little ball, and then
Which one?
The one on the far left. You're kind of rooting for him in a way because you're watching.
We all want to do that.
Yes, you're watching it, from the safety of your home or with friends or whatever, and you see him addressing like points that we all get frustrated with.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Going home.
I am just trying to get home to my little girl's birthday. And if everybody will stay out of my way, then nobody will get hurt.
Give me some money. Give us your briefcase.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
In the battlefield of life,
I mean, I was willing to mind my own business, but you couldn't leave it alone, could you?
the time has come
Move up or move back, you donkey!
for Bill Foster to fight back.
Frustrated with, right?
The illogicalness of like road construction, the illogicalness of like stores and businesses,
Fast food, the hamburger
you
never
know,
looks like the
country
picture.
club, and yeah, all that stuff we could all relate to. He takes it to the extreme,
And he's like, yeah, show that stupid motherfucker, right?
and then you sit there and go, wow, if you really gave into that stuff, and you really acted in the way you want to, you become the villain. You're the bad guy.
Exactly, and he says that line
Yeah.
at the very end, remember? Well,
I'm the
you've
bad
only
guy.
seen clips, maybe.
I know, I saw that.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
talking
What
about
he's-
Robert Duvall.
Yes, the cop, and
Yeah.
he says it like he's surprised, right?
He
like,
realizes-
like he's like, I'm the bad guy,
Yeah.
and so I think that's such a cool moment in the film because you are kind of watching it and rooting for him, but then he kind of it gets kind of escalates, right? And then maybe you cross the line a little bit when you start, fucking with your wife and like all this
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like, okay, he's
Did this person really deserve this? Did this person really deserve this? Or-
yeah.
The white guy in a white shirt and tie be doing in gangland? In America, we have the freedom of speech, the right to disagree.
What kind of vigilante are you? I am not a vigilante. Just standing up for my rights as a consumer. I'd like some breakfast.
We stop serving breakfast at 11:30.
Have you ever heard the expression, the customer is always right?
Yeah, well, hey, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm really sorry too.
With the exception of the Nazi, I think, he doesn't kill anybody. He just kind of
Causes chaos.
terrorist threats and like intimidates and all
Yeah,
that.
he causes
stuff.
chaos everywhere, but
yeah. And of course, you can kill a Nazi. Doesn't
I think that's
But-
why how they make him sympathetic. Like the drive-by shooting, like they kind of kill themselves, and
he's a manifestation.
the guy with the heart attack, that's like his fault.
Well,
you know?
and he's being an asshole, right? To
Yeah,
him. He's like,
and so you
yeah.
constantly go, yeah, he's not so, you kind of, you do root for him the whole time until you go, yeah, he's kind of been a fucking terrorist this whole fucking time. Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's other people waiting to use the phone here.
He has a propensity for violence.
Think it's out of order?
Yeah, I think you could say that.
Past the point of no return.
If you go up against this guy, be careful.
Michael Douglas, Robert Duvall, Falling Down.
I'm the bad guy?
Like, it literally is almost like George Costanza all the way through.
Well, if George Costanza were to do anything about
If George Costanza got hold of a gun.
Yeah. I had watched it after the fact, but I do remember like having like some vague recollection of seeing it like at Elvis's like way back. So yeah, so that was my, and it's just one of those that I own it, of course. I mean, as you know, I like a lot of movies, and that was one of them that is one. It's one of my faves. I'm sure I have a huge list of faves, but yeah, it's one of those that I like. Yeah, you should actually sit down and watch it in its entirety one of these days. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, seems like a really good movie. Great performance.
Yeah.
From all the clips I've seen on YouTube. Very cool.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Ugh.
Messiahs, sports.
You have
all
to-
stem from the same kind
you
of...
have to-
Like, they all, like, not some of the same thing, but they're core things.
You- It's over there. Bang the Dice game. Here, put it up.
Yeah.
The only reason I keep this game here,
Because other people.
yeah, you guys all like it.
Yeah.
I
like dice.
I like dice too, but not every game. Just because a game has dice doesn't mean. I mean, I'll admit, I think I'm in the minority. I think most people like this game. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Bang the Dice game.
The dice game, not the card game. The dice game.
That's an important distinction.
Important distinction.
Are we? Okay, I'm confused. What are we doing now?
No,
are we
reviewing
gonna?
this game.
We're reviewing it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You want to explain Bang the Dice game?
So Bang the Dice game is much like Bang the card game, except for one huge distinction. You're using dice, but everyone is given a card
Dice
or a
instead,
character.
Dice instead of cards. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is given a character. Every character has a special ability, and then
They're secretly assigned roles.
yes, and then a person is given the role of sheriff.
Yep.
Then there is, depending on the character count, that you could be a deputy, and then you could be an outlaw.
Yeah. There's
And
always
then-
a deputy, I think.
Then you could be an outlaw, and isn't there like a
And a renegade.
and then a renegade?
Depending on player count. Yep.
And obviously, the outlaws want to kill the sheriff. The deputy wants to protect the sheriff. The sheriff wants to kill the renegade.
The
Or,
outlaws.
sorry, the outlaw. The sheriff wants to kill the outlaw. The renegade wants everyone else to die.
Right, but the outlaw's before the sheriff.
Yes.
Because if he kills the sheriff, if the renegade kills the sheriff
The bandits
before the outlaws, then the outlaws will win.
Yeah.
So the renegade is kind of helping the sheriff and the deputy initially.
Playing both sides. Doing a little
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood kind of shit.
And the roles are all hidden, so the only public role is the sheriff.
Sheriff.
Yeah.
He wears a nice old sexy badge.
Yeah.
And each character you're given has a special ability.
Yep.
Like, one of the characters might have the ability to negate one dynamite, or might...
Extra life. Someone might have extra life.
Extra life. Doesn't have to deal with arrows.
There's range.
Can roll another dice.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit.
Yeah.
When someone dies, they gain blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
All sorts of different roles.
Yeah.
So you're randomly given a role, you're randomly given a character, and basically you just go around the table rolling dice.
And on your turn, it's Yahtzee style. So you can roll up to 3 times. So you'll roll the first time, whatever dice you don't like or want to roll again, you can roll those again, and you can do that up to 2 more times. So after 3 rolls, you're stuck with whatever you have, and all the dice have a different function.
Get over, I'm gonna grab another drink.
Oh my god, dude. The dynamite, I was right. Did you hear me? So yeah, I guess while I have it in front of me, dear viewer or listener, excuse me. Arrow, there's a pool of arrows. And if you roll an arrow, you take one from the pool and put it in front of your character. If at any point the last arrow is taken, everyone with arrows in front of them will take that amount of damage. And then, of course, the arrows pool resets. You have the dynamite. You can't re-roll that. If at any point you have 3 dynamite in front of you, you lose a life. And then there's the range dice. And there's 1 and 2. So if I roll a 1, that means I shoot someone who is 1 space away from me on either side. 1 range. There's also a 2 die where, I can shoot someone 2 heads away on either side. And there's a beer. If you roll a beer, you can hold on and heal a hit point. Or heal another person's hit point. And there's the Gatling gun. If you roll 3 Gatling guns, everyone else at the table loses a life, I believe. Yes. And you also discard all your arrows if you roll 3 Gatlings.
Oh, nice.
He's done yet? And out of my fridge. Is that the last one?
No, fuck no, there's like 2 or 3 more. You just grabbed it from me, I don't know.
I didn't grab it. You grabbed it yourself.
From your hand? Yeah.
And it's much quicker than the traditional Bang with the cards.
But it's fun. It's a fun game. I like it because I like dice, And I like the characters. It's simple. It's quick. Everyone knows how to play it real fast. Like anyone who is not like it's not like a party game, but
I
it's
think
also,
it can be. I mean, it's pretty easy to teach. I mean,
it's super easy to teach. But
Yeah.
I feel like if you're like, hey, let's play a party game, this is not what you're expecting.
yeah, no.
So I don't know if it's like a party game, but it's definitely not just like a strategy game. It's just like a in between. It's like almost like, it's an appetizer game for people who like board games.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we usually play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It's simple.
Or if we're running low on time.
Yeah,
or,
the mechanics.
Or waiting on people to arrive.
Yeah, the
Again,
mechanics
it's
are just
filler.
like super basic.
Yeah.
But it's a super simple game. And I like the card game. I like the dice game. I think if I gun to my head, I would prefer the dice game, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
You have a strong opinion on it.
Boom, boom, boom. This game just doesn't scratch any itch for me. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, I don't find it entertaining.
Yeah.
When I'm playing it, I'm just kind of going through the motions. When compared to the card game, I guess I feel that there's more interesting. The cards are more interesting and they're more varied, and there's a little more fun items and decisions to be made. I mean, the common criticism of the card game was that it can go on too long, which is why I think Bang the Dice game was kind of the answer to that. But I don't mind long games. Maybe like people can argue that it's too long for what it was, the Bang card game or what it is. But I just don't find any joy in this game. I'm just going through the motions, and I feel like with the hidden roll stuff that's supposed to kind of add to it, I feel like it's kind of gets pretty obvious fairly quickly who's on whose team in the card game too. But like I said, the card game has other stuff going on that I find interesting, and in this, it's like I don't really find this game interesting. So we had a time with it. I got a lot of mileage out of the card game, and I actually find it fun. But the dice game, it just doesn't do anything for me. I could see why some people like it, but it just doesn't do anything for me. Yeah.
So what do you rate it?
Take a guess.
5.
Yeah.
What do you rate Bang the card game?
Probably 7.
Okay.
Yeah. We appreciate you all watching and listening, whether it be on your podcasts or watching us on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.